Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. No way did I start this readings without mentioning that it is Juneteenth. Y'all, happy Juneteenth, all right? Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Period. Period. Yell out loud to the top of your lungs today. Happy Juneteenth to all of my beautiful, 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 beautiful melanated people. Oh my goodness, I love us. Truly do. But, all right, welcome. Welcome. Let's go ahead and dive into the read, okay? Just had to say that because in no way did this is my third read for the day and I didn't acknowledge it. Happy Juneteenth. That's for all the times that I've missed it. That's for all the readings that I just passed by and didn't acknowledge it, okay? Had to get real extra real quick, real dramatic. But happy Juneteenth, y'all. My beautiful people. All right. Life purpose. All these twigs and stuff are just falling from the trees. I'm right underneath the tree. Life purpose unlocking. Easy does it. Uh-oh. Okay, whoa, I was going to say something else. This actually says slow and steady wins the race. That's what's up. Let's talk about it. That's the overall energy. The easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. Yo. You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where he was going against King Neptune in that burger competition, the patty competition, and King Neptune is powerful. He got powers and shit, right? So he's zapping the burgers, like putting the buns with his powers, not even touching anything, just going like, putting the buns over here, putting the patties on the grill, grilling like 20,000 at one time, flipping them with his powers. And SpongeBob is just sitting there with his spatula, because he's human, just sitting there. Well, he's not, he's a sponge. But he don't got no powers. He's sitting there flipping his patties, and it's taking him all the time that King Neptune took to make 20,000 burgers is the same time SpongeBob took to make one burger. But King Neptune's burgers were disgusting, okay? Because he used instant magic. It's like microwave burgers, pretty much. Where SpongeBob took his time. He sat there and dressed the patties. He sang to it, freaking read it a story, a midnight story. So it's like all the time that you're taking to be super detailed and meticulous about whatever it is that you're doing, your life purpose, really. Can you not? Oh yeah, this is the last read. The flies are getting bigger and bigger. Ew. All the time that you took to be super meticulous and just make a gem out of what you're doing. Okay, you didn't want to BS it. You're like, no, I don't want fast food success. I don't want instant success. I don't want it to be, something where I'm just throwing it out there and just putting it out there because I said it's out there. This is not something you're rushing, okay? Some of you guys have been taking your time a lot. It says slow and steady wins the race, and that is the overall energy, okay? So you are just really locked in and paying attention to detail. It is very important to you, and good, you're acting like it. You're making sure that whatever you're developing is your baby. So, a baby takes 9 months to develop, and out comes a beautiful soul. But in those 9 months, you're building fingers, toes, organs, everything is there in those 9 months. So no matter how long it takes you, you don't care. You're focused on what it is that you want to see as the end result. Okay? So this is linked to your life purpose. And I think this is why you're so adamant about making sure that the details are all ironed, because this is something that was put on your heart. Like this is your niche. You're walking in your purpose. And I don't think anybody who walks in their purpose BS's it. Like, it comes with so much passion, okay? It comes with care. Like, you care a lot. So you're not going something that you care so much about. You're not going to just be like, oh, here, and now I'm done. Because, it doesn't mean anything. You're going to put all the time and all the love and attention into it so that finally when it's done, you can say, I have poured all of me into making this. This is exactly what I wanted. That fly is huge. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted it to look like. And you've embodied that because you've put those steps in to do that, okay? It's not like you just come out with the result and be like, oh, I'm satisfied. Like, you're making sure you're satisfied because you're making the time to put in the work, okay? Let's keep going with the rest of the cards. Hello. partnership. You're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. Ashe. You're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. So that's in unlocking. So maybe you guys are going to have a lot of help right now. Because it says slow and steady wins the race. So maybe you guys have been working on this for years, a long time. This was bestowed on you like maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, during the pandemic. I don't know. But you're now getting help. Okay, because you have been doing all of the work, it seems. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, you've been doing all the work, but I don't know, maybe you've reached a threshold, like a point now where Source believes you. Like you've had to prove yourself. You had to show yourself that you're that serious. And as within, so without, balance, duality. If you're showing that you deserve this, that this is for you, then the help is going to come. You're going to be the very thing that you are. That's what you're attracting. So, yeah, if some of you guys have just been super focused for a really long time and nothing has happened and you're like, dang, maybe I need a team, or maybe I need some resources, or I wish I had this, that would help. That's here now. You've unlocked that. So partnership is in line with unlocking, okay? Like you're definitely walking in your life purpose, but you have no idea what's to come now because you've been so like focused on that. I don't want to keep using that word. You're I don't know. It's like when you made that decision, it was permanent. Nothing's changing. You're going to do this until the day you're out of here, okay? You don't know how long it's going to take you, and you don't care. That's why I said some of you guys could have been at it for a while. But with Easy Does It, I'm also, because that's the download that I got when I first saw that card, I'm also getting that now is going to be a lot easier. And maybe because the help is coming. Partnership is in line with unlocking. So you unlocked something where now it becomes easy. All right, slow and steady wins the race. It took you some time and you were dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's, making sure all the details were ironed out, but you're good now. Now comes the easy part. Now is where things just flow. Now is where it goes to smooth sailing. Things get so much smoother now. Helper. Y'all are receiving help. Wherever you guys have been waiting on, trying to manifest your goals, your dreams, that big company that you want to open, your brand, your business, whatever. It's truly your life purpose, and you knew that, which is why you didn't let up, because whenever you had the inkling, you made it a permanent decision. You was like, no, I feel this. This is something I super resonate with my spirit. Like I can see it for myself, and this is the only thing in my life that makes sense. So you stayed locked into that. You didn't care how many lifetimes it took you, how long it took you, how many detours you had to take, how much you had to pivot. You didn't care, but because you showed how locked in you were with that, I keep saying that, because you showed how that's the best that's the best thing I could do, because you guys were really focused, because you displayed that. The universe is now giving you the help, the assistance that you need, because you've proven to yourself that, like, it's like something about you is just so stubborn, so positively stubborn in a good way, that the success was inevitable for you. You had no choice but to run into this, because whatever you feed, whatever you focus on is what breeds results. That's what manifests. So you've been locked into this for a really long time, and now here comes the help. Odd jobs. Yeah. It could have been something that was very unconventional, something that was a little different, a little taboo, that people aren't necessarily used to, which is why it was tough for you to receive the help that you needed, okay? Because everybody else, I want to be a rapper. You could go into the studio. Everybody has an entourage. Everybody has a this. Being a rapper is very popular nowadays. But whatever this odd job was, and you could be a rapper too, because being a rapper is an odd job. But I'm saying, like whatever it was for you, it wasn't as popular as all the other, I guess, life purposes in your environment, the people who surround you with their life purpose. Whatever you had going on, it wasn't as loud. So finding the help for that was hard, and a lot of you guys weren't even looking for it really, because you were just so focused. But yeah, man, it could have been something very different, something very out the blue, not the cliche what you're used to, and this is sure now to bring you a lot of comfort, guys. Though you are not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. That's what it looks like to walk into your life purpose. A lot of the times everybody asks for riches and fortune and wealth. I want this, I want that, because I want to be comfortable. Why don't you just ask for what it is that you want, and then watch how Source makes you comfortable? That's how living in your life purpose goes. And then the next part that came right after that is unlocking, okay? So you staying in your life purpose is unlocking that very comfort that you wish to seek. You don't have to sit there and ask for millions. You don't have to ask for money. You don't have to ask for the resources. I mean, the resources if you're trying to make your dream happen, of course. But the stuff that was programmed into us to ask for, that we don't even know why we're asking for it sometimes. Like, you want the money to make you comfortable. Why don't you just ask for the comfort? You see how you're going through so many steps just to bring in this one thing, this comfort? Don't do that. So you walking into this life purpose, you're unlocking that very comfort. You may not be rich, you may not have billions of dollars, but I promise you, if you're making $60,000 a year, that $60,000 Source is going to make sure that is the most comfortable $60,000 ever. You're going to have everything you want and need. If you're bringing in $100,000, Source is going to make sure that is the most comfortable $100,000 that you could ever have. You're going to have everything you want and need. Don't just go for the little mundane surface level BS. All right, stay locked in. As you are is going to breed huge results. So you are somebody who dreams big because you stayed on this path. You stayed on this path. So dream big when it comes to what you're asking for, that comfort and stuff, okay? This help is coming to you right now. You're now about to receive so much divine assistance from the universe because you are walking in your life purpose. Keep walking in your life purpose. Keep doing it. I love you guys so much. Bye.